Okay, so this is the Bunn soft heat unit. I'm here working on this. I arrived not too long ago and there was a little confusion as far as what was going on with the unit. But we figured out that what was happening was the water tank was overflowing. There's a water level probe right back here with the pink wire attached to it. And apparently that probe was not working, and it was either loose or something like that, and it wasn't sensing the water level. So the water kept filling, and what it'll do is it'll go into this overflow cup right here, and then when it rises up, this float mechanism right here, this float will lift up, and then it'll separate from the metal because it's like a magnetic. There's like magnetic probes inside of this plastic float, and then when that float pulls up, it separates it, and then it'll shut off the brewer. It'll shut the brewer off so that it won't keep filling and overflowing, and then the water will overflow out of this bypass right here, and then go down, and it'll end up on top of the counter. So you have a float mechanism that was not operating properly, and they replaced it, but for some reason they weren't able to go into the menu to calibrate it, so they weren't able to calibrate the machine. But I'm going to show you now what you got to do is, I think you might remember we went over this before. There's on these Bunn units, there's always a switch that's a lock switch. So right now it's in the lock position, so it will not allow you to go into the program. So when I turn that into the off position, now it's going to allow me to go into the menu. Then you have to press and hold the hidden button. So you can see it goes in the lockout, goes into units. I'm going to continue to scroll through by hitting that lock button. That hidden button. And I see the spray head, bypass, and calibrate flow. So this allows me to calibrate the flow. So I'm going to hit yes. Spray head, yes. Container ready, yes. And then it asks you to hit the brew. So we'll go ahead and hit brew and allow that to calibrate. So that'll give me a 60-second sample to go from, and then I'll match up whatever I arrive at here on this cup. It should match up with what's up here, and then that's how you calibrate it. So I'm just going to go through this. Basically, I don't see any issue with this membrane now. I guess they did put in a call to replace this membrane and to replace the board because they weren't able to go into the menu. But as you can see, we have gone into the menu and we're calibrating it right now. So really, there's no need to replace this or to replace the board. So I'm not going to recommend that. I'm going to go from letting them know that should be all set. So now let's see. We're a little bit over 40 on that, and then right here we're right on target with that. Okay, so we're right there with it. So I'm going to press done, and then that's going to record. And now I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way out. Just scroll all the way out of there, and then it says ready to brew. So now I'm going to go back and hit that menu, that program switch, and lock it. Go ahead and put the lock on, and then that was just a quick overview. I'm gonna go ahead and put the top back on. I'm pretty sure we're all set here. I thank you guys for your watching and your support. And this was just a calibration on a Bunn soft heat unit. Thanks again. See you next time.